Hi everyone, and welcome to Share and Review. Today we're going to take a look at Vital Healthcare properties. Before I jump across into my screen, I just have to do the housekeeping, of course, which is this is educational purposes only. It is certainly not intended to be personal financial advice. Like I always say, you do need to go and speak to your own financial advisor if you're looking for personal recommendations. So let's jump across. Right, up here on the screen, I've got Vital Healthcare Property Trust. And as you can see, last week was a positive, really, really good start. I've got this over a 2-year period. Let's jump across and have a look at the 5 years and just take a look at where it's going. Like a lot of our property sectors, we did see quite a fall during COVID, during March 2020. We saw some very strong rebounds, but of course, from basically December 2020, it was then range bound until about March 2022. And from then, it's been on a downward trajectory. Now, to get a good idea to exactly where this is heading, you can use a moving average. And I will sometimes use a 200, again, exponential moving average, and just put that over the chart just to see how it's performing. It's a very slow moving average, like I just said, and it really does give an indication as to where that share is. So at the moment, you can see Vital Healthcare is trading well below that 200-week moving average, which to me means that it could potentially be in a long-term downward trajectory. We'll just change that and put over my normal ones, which is 30, and we'll also put on the 15. And as you can see here, it is trading below both of those. The 15-week moving average is still below the 30. So again, it's not something that I would want to be racing out to go, oh yes, pick me. But maybe if it's reached a new 70-day high, it could be worth looking at doing a little bit more further investigation. So if it broke sort of this line here that we saw at around March earlier this year, that $2.18 level, then that could be worth doing a little bit more research. We would also want to see those moving averages cross, in other words, the 15-week moving average cross above the 30, and then that usually indicates that the share is on an upward trend. You can see here that that Vital Healthcare does pay regular quarterly dividends, which is great. I've spoken about this before with companies that do pay regular dividends. Personally, I don't invest specifically for the dividends. If they pay a dividend, that's great. That's a bonus. However, if you've had a share that, if we go back to the 5 years, and it reached a high of $3.22 and it's now trading at $1.98, and you're investing solely for cash flow, you're certainly not getting a good return on your investment because obviously the value of that investment has fallen quite significantly. I haven't done any research to actually see what the dividend payout ratio is on this company. We'll just go back to that 2-year one. I'll take those moving averages off and we'll just get a comparison as to where this share is actually trading in relation to the main board, the NZSX 50. And as you can see there, it's well below. It's about 28% below where the main board is. So what I've been seeing when I do research each week is you've got a handful of shares, probably only 6 or 8, that are trading above the NZSX 50, the main board. So we're not seeing a general sort of participation here within the whole indice or the whole shares that make up the NZSX 50. And obviously Vital Healthcare is certainly one of those. Stop sharing. I hope that's helped. Remember, if you would like me to do a review on a share that you're perhaps interested in, just cast my eye over it as to how I would invest in that share, let me know. And also, if you'd like to come across and try my 30-day free share signal trading service, you're welcome to jump across to that. I'd love to have you. So until next week, take care.